I have a GE washing machine, model hash. It has stopped fully draining during wash cycle. It spins and drains some, but clothes on bottom of tub remain dripping wet. Have checked the pump and pump hoses for clogs and found none. Not sure how to test if pump itself is malfunctioning. Also, not sure what next step should be. Drive belt. Motor.
Can you guesstimate how old your GE is? And just to clarify, what's the exact model?
2 years. Only number I know is GTW330ask2ww.
Do you plan on doing the work yourself?
I'd like to.
Anything else we should know to help you best?
Not that I can think of.
My name is Woody. I'm sorry to hear that you're having issues. I will do my best to take the information that you provide to me and make a diagnosis for you to be able to repair your own appliance. I'm also be assisting you along with other customers, so there may be a delay in responses. Do not panic, just wait for my reply. Note, the website will send you a prompt for a phone call and pop UPS. Those are not from me, so if you do not want me to call you, then please ignore IT. After the washer stops, do you have any standing water in the bottom of the inner tub? Or are the items just wet as if the washer did not spin?
No standing water, just overly wet items on the bottom.
Okay, so that tells me the drain pump is not the issue. After the washer drains the water out, do you hear it spinning at all?
But I'm not sure how long it does or should.
Well, right after it stops draining, the spin sequence should run for at least 3 to 4 minutes before the washer turns off. You had asked about the belt. Does the washer in fact agitate the items that you're washing? If so, then the belt is not the issue either.
I can hear the cycle agitating before it drains.
Okay, so now you just have to let me know if the washer is in fact spinning or not after it drains the water out.
Well, I'm not home at the moment, so I can't tell you with certainty. But I'm 90% sure it is spinning after draining. Can you give me a well? If it isn't spinning, then the issue is X. But if it is spinning, then the issue is Y. Sort of guess.
Yes, I can do that. If the washer is not spinning, most likely you have a bad shift actuator. It shifts the transmission between agitation and spin. Shift actuator. Click here, click here.
Excellent. Thanks so much.
No problem. Always glad to assist you anytime. Thank you in advance. If you need me again for any other issues, you can request me. MasterTech. And even after you rate me today, if you have a question, just reply back to me. I will still assist you, no extra charges. But rating me 5 stars is the only way I get paid for my time. I do not get compensated until you rate me. You should see a rating box. Just click on the rating box and it will open the rating window for you to then rate me. Thank you in advance. Woody.
Done. I may be back, but I appreciate your assistance if I'm not.
Thank you. Anytime. Woody.
I've listened to the cycle now. Once it has finished pumping, it starts to spin but then shuts off the spin and coasts to a stop. So, it isn't that it fails to move, but that it starts to move, never gets any speed and stops propelling the tub. Then the cycle shuts off. I have an update about the spinning/no spinning question. I've listened to the cycle now. Once it has finished pumping, it starts to spin but then shuts off the spin and coasts to a stop. So, it isn't that it fails to move, but that it starts to move, never gets any speed and stops propelling the tub. Then the cycle shuts off.
Okay, so if it in fact spins, you just need to replace the speed sensor, which I have sent you the parts link for already. Do you still have the link to the part?
I do. But, what I wanted to clarify was this. When you recommend a speed sensor, that makes it sound as if the part's purpose is to assess the needed speed of spin to wick out the moisture left in the tub. So, the fact that it begins spinning at all but immediately stops the spin cycle and lets the tub coast to a stop means the sensor is improperly sensing that the moisture level has already reduced to the programmed level to stop the entire cycle.
Okay, the speed sensor has nothing to do with the amount of water in the items in the washer. The speed sensor is not detecting the spin speed, so it coasts to a stop and shuts down.
Oh, I see. Great. I will replace that part and see where it gets me. Really appreciate your time. This is a really nice service.
No problem at all.
Okay, I replaced the sensor speed. It worked for about 2 loads. Now I am having the same issue when I run any normal, full cycle, but if, once I have a washed load that is only partially drained, I run and drain/spin only cycle, then the machine spins just fine and properly removes excess water from the load in preparation for drying.
Okay, the speed sensor only controls the spin speed. So are you saying that the washer is not fully draining, as in you have not just damp items but you do have standing water inside the inner drum?
No standing water. Just really damp clothes as before.
Okay, so the items are just damp, not as what you stated in your last post of, when I run any normal, full cycle, but if, once I have a washed load that is only partially drained. Okay, so if it will drain and fully spin in the drain and spin mode but not the normal cycle, the issue has to be within the control board. Click here.
I was afraid you were going to say that. Thanks.
Yes, if it is spinning good in one cycle but not the other, the control board is what powers the drive motor, and the drive motor is a variable speed motor, and the only thing that controls the speed of the motor is the control board.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/ythi.